Because Melo is going to make the Hall of Fame purely off of his collegiate career. He has never been past the second round. Never.
Yeah, yes.
I'm recording this shit.
Well,
and
once,
I
I
was
about to say, because I swear he meant Kobe, and that's why he didn't make it to the finals, because he ran into Kobe, and that shit was just
he went to the conference finals once. After that, he has never been past the second round, ever.
Like, let me ask you something, and this is gonna, I feel like this is gonna be a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Chris Mullin should hit. If he was just an NBA Hall of Fame, should Chris Mullin be in that bitch?
Yes. Yes. Run TMC. Run TMC. Yes.
Wow. Hey, y'all gotta make it down.
Yo, Run TMC. All three of them is Hall of Famers, bro. Come on now. Stop.
Wow.
Dog, come on, bro. They basically revolutionized the fast break, dog.
Dog, that whole
squad. Yeah, they did. They did. Because in my mind, I'm thinking about just him being a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that,
still, like Chris Mullin can shoot that thing, bro. He can shoot that thing, and he still can.
Okay, so let's say this: if they didn't have Tim Hardaway, would Chris Mullin be his?
They wouldn't be Run TMC. That's you can't do that.
I'm gonna say without Tim Hardaway, would you put Chris Mullin in there?
So okay, so you're saying that Run TMC was never created. Would Chris Mullin still be in the Hall of Fame?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. Yes. No, absolutely. Yes.
Nah,
so you're telling me Chris Mullins wasn't putting up buckets before Tim Hardaway?
Chris Mullin is crazy.
I gotta go check the tape.
Oh, that man Chris Mullins had that yumpity yump, boy. That boy. That's what I'm saying. So like,
I feel like if he was in a different era, he would have won. He would have won more if he was in a different era.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a lot of players.
People,
niggas ran to Kobe and Jordan.
Yo,
that shit was not fair.
Yo, Charles Barkley would have at least two in this era.
At least two.
That boy Charles Barkley is killing. Ain't nobody stopping Charles.
I just felt bad for the NBA when it was Kobe and Jordan. Like Jordan left and everybody's like who's the fan of the team was like, yeah, finally Jordan's gone. Now we can make you win. Kobe.
Kobe, nigga.
No.
There's a 15 years of no ring for you, nigga.
And then Kobe got there. And I was like, when Kobe was all right, now maybe we can win. KD, Curry, Steph Curry, Thompson, Draymond, and guess what?
All on one team.
LeBron.
And then what made it worse, at some point you had to go through the Celtics and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was no time for like any small market teams to have
the same,
hope. There was no hope.
That's the same thing for Julius Erving. I mean, he won one in '83, but kind of got fucked over a lot.
That's basically the NBA timeline in a nutshell.
All right, so all right, hold on. I got a question for y'all. All right, what team would arguably be the best team in the league had they stayed together? Any team?
Magic with Shaq. Magic with Shaq, Penny, and Dennis.
I say Lakers.
No.
Thunder.
The Thunder, yes.
With Thunder.
That Thunder. If you off like OKC,
hey, no. Everybody shut up. No. Shut up.
Thunder team.
Be clear. I'm only saying they wouldn't because they didn't have.
Quiet. I don't want to hear it. Nope. Shut the fuck up. Because y'all don't understand this nigga Penny, if he never got injured, most definitely was going to be better than Jordan. You put that with Shaq and a consistent shooter who's always on the fast break.
Penny Hardaway.
If he never got injured, yes, he was 6'7" with a better handle, was going to develop a jump shot. You can't stop a 6'7" point guard if you're not his height.
I'm still picking the Thunder though. I'm sorry. I do not want to see Harden on the same team.
And be clear, I am a huge Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway. Like, if you play me with old school teams in 2K, I'm picking the Orlando Magic. I bought that team cheese. I bought a documentary for them niggas.
Damn.
I don't, bruh. Nah.
I'm taking the Lakers.
Let me ask this.
That's mine.
Let me ask this.
Well, okay. The argument.
No, he's saying that they stayed together. They did stay together.
The argument is they would be the best team, one of the best teams ever assembled. That we talking about 3 MVPs, 3
on the same team.
On the same team, bro.
I'm still taking the Magic.
I'm taking the
3 MVPs.
Hold on. Let me say this. The Magic should have won. Hadn't it been for Hakeem and the
Hadn't it been for
that team?
Hold on. But then, but when you put that on top of their supporting cast outside of Shaq and Penny, just crumbled under pressure because they were young. I mean, what if they would have stayed together and their supporting cast just didn't show up? Then what's the excuse?
Well, but that's my point.
That's a big one.
That was assembled. The team that was assembled.
So
was that team an all-time great team?
Hold on. So yeah, hell yeah, that Magic team was all-time great. That's one of the top,
that whole team,
bruh. That's one of the
all
top
you had was
teams.
Penny and Shaq and 3D.
No, you're not going to disrespect Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson,
I just said 3D.
Horace Grant, and the rest of the
Horace
cast.
Grant wasn't that team.
You're not going to disrespect the homies like that.
We saying that team is better. So we're saying that team.
I would pick that team over the Thunder. I would pick that team over the Thunder.
You're tripping.
He was just on a different side,
bro. No, I never said, bro. I never said the Thunder was better. I know. Don't know.
Tripping.
Be clear. Never said that.
Be clear.
My thing is, if you go back, like I said, I've seen this documentary 10, 12 times, bro. More than that, actually. When Nick Anderson crumbled because he was young and dumb, and after that couldn't shoot no more, and that's your third best player on the team.
That's a confidence thing that he has to get back.
And that's my point. That's the team that you're saying is better than the Thunder. That's the team that you're saying is better than the Thunder.
Look what happened to the team.
It legit crumbled because of injuries, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. The team that you're saying is better than the Thunder.
Hey man,
but what I'm saying is, if Penny never got injured, that team stayed together, I'm taking that team over all y'all teams.
I see what you're saying, but the supporting cast is really what's killing me about that, bro.
It's not really killing me that much.
Horace Grant wasn't really a leader for that team. Yeah, he was the vet, but he wasn't putting them in the right positions to win, bro. He wasn't coaching them. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're saying, well, that's the coach's job. Well, shit, it's the players too, bro. The vets of the team should be there for the young people. I'm just saying, bro, that team crumbled due to bullshit, bro, which fucking sucks because I really love them niggas.
So in this hypothetical situation of if they stayed together, and I said if Penny never got injured, like if these injuries didn't happen.
Yeah, because you still got young teammates that never won.
Yes, that will grow together. What do you think the Warriors did?
So do you really think?
What the fuck are you talking about?
They were good. It's not like they were bums. They were good.
The Magic.
The niggas weren't bums on the Magic.
You're right.
Some of them niggas was bums, B.
I feel like OKC though, just an OKC fan.
Nah, bro.
I'm a Chicago fan. I would love to say Chicago, with Jordan and all them, but they got their 6.
But y'all niggas did it already.
Y'all ain't been good. Y'all ain't been good since.
That's reality. So,
but like, I'd much rather have the Lakers only because the Shaq and Kobe dynamic.
But the Lakers is also reality.
But they would stay together.
Okay, y'all are missing the point. Y'all are missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying with the team win a championship. I'm saying an all-time team. I'm talking up there with Magic's Lakers. I'm talking about Wilt. I'm talking about the Wilt Celtics. I'm talking about all-time great lineup.
Magic team.
You telling me the Magic's all-time lineup
team, bro,
would be better than 3 perennial MVPs on the team?
So
MVPs, brother.
Like the Warriors to me.
They were the Warriors before the Warriors. What?
They were not the Warriors before the Warriors, sir. Only one of them can shoot consistently.
How?
Only one of them can shoot consistently at the time, sir.
That's my point of if they stay together. They were the Warriors before the Warriors. You had Klay Thompson.
No, the thing is, you said if they stay together, but you said they're the Warriors before the Warriors, and you're talking about before then.
What team have more talent than them?
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna stay out this because, fuck it.
No, tell me what team. Okay,
let's go. That's why I'm saying how to.
We're gonna go straight across the line. We're gonna go straight across the line. Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry. All stars, right?
Then?
Okay. When they were together, when those teams were together, you got Russ, Steph, right? Cross out.
Steph wasn't an all-star.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Okay. At that time, Steph wasn't an all-star.
What's the Steph did?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this game.
Okay, so what are we talking? Okay, we're talking about the Warriors when they started winning, when the Thunder were winning.
Okay. So we're talking about after they got Klay Thompson. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about when they are fully assembled. They were the. That's why I say they are the Warriors before the Warriors, because you have Russell, Steph, cross out, James Harden, Klay Thompson. Who you taking?
Harden winning that.
Thank you. KD, Harrison Barnes. KD, Harrison Barnes. Who you taking in that?
Yeah, shout out Harrison Barnes though. But still, we know where that's going.
Like, come on now.
Harrison Barnes.
What are you doing?
His head first quarter.
Alright, so you're putting them against the Warriors, but then put them against the Magic.
Which one?
Who's guarding Shaq? Who's guarding Penny?
Right. I want to see
who's guarding Kevin Durant.
No, that's one
Who's
person.
guarding James Harden?
No, the argument earlier about time out. The argument about this earlier was that what I was saying was that the supporting cast wasn't going to be that big of a deal. But now the argument that I'd be giving with it,
and just to interject a little bit, Dennis Scott was a pretty good defender.
Oh, 3D was good.
And Anthony Bowie was pretty good defender too, bro.
They not James Harden.
Hey yo,
James Harden.
Y'all know what this mean, right?
So
episode 2.
So
we're doing the all-time
Nick Anderson
against the all-time match.
So you telling me James Harden gonna stop Nick Anderson?
Hey man,
you telling me
there's going to be mismatches, but what I'm saying is, who's guarding Kevin Durant? That is the biggest thing. Who is guarding? That's I need you to understand. That's key.
And be clear.
Nobody's guarding Shaq. Nobody's gonna guard Shaq. But the thing about
and the KD you're talking about isn't clutch KD. The nigga that let Russ and the nigga that let Russell Westbrook walk all over him and command that team.
Yo, did this dude really just say KD not clutch?
So where was KD?
He did get the name Mr. Unreliable at that time.
And then what did he proceed to do right after that? What did he proceed to do right after that?
Let me talk, bro. I let y'all get y'all rebuttals and get y'all points out. Be clear.
You know I'm gonna blast you after this. Go ahead.
Fuck your freestyle.
What happened when KD was up 3-1 against the Warriors? Where was KD in those clutch moments? Where was he? That's right. Russell Westbrook had the fucking ball.
He's your point guard. You're supposed to be able to rely on your point guard.
So you say
hold on.
With that argument, what the fuck happened to Kobe and Michael Jordan?
What?
If you're supposed to let the point guard do what the fuck they supposed to do.
I said rely on your point guard.
Michael ain't rely on shit.
Michael didn't. Steve Kerr?
That's one game.
That's one game. Yeah, he relied on one game.
No. He did it more than one game. Phil Jackson went to him. Phil Jackson went to him in the middle of the season and told him he needed to start trusting his teammates. I've watched that documentary. Don't try to do that one. Michael absolutely started trusting his teammates, and then that's when they blew up.
Trusting or relying?
Trusting.
That's different. He
doesn't
rely on his teammates.
Trust and rely on your teammates. That's what you have to do with your teammates.
This nigga punching my dick. I'm mad.
Hold on. I'm going to Agent Nick. Hold on, I'm finna go to Agent Nick. Hold on. You said KD not clutch, right?
When has he been clutch? Without Steph Curry, when was he been clutch? Take the Warriors out the conversation. When was he clutch to OKC? I want to hear this. When was he clutch on OKC? I want to hear this, bro.
What?
I will give him against the Grizzlies because he had that one crazy shot against the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies.
One
time. Hold on. Okay, first of all, let me give you a little background, brother. When the Thunder were playing, anytime that they ever lost in the playoffs, guess who they lost to? Except one time. The eventual champs, fool. KD hit a game winner.
So
Hold on.
Brown was down 3-1 and beat that same team that same year. So where you going with this one?
Why are you flipping the subject? You said when he was in OKC. I'm giving you when he went in. He did it against the Mavericks. Guess what? They became the champions. He did it against the Grizzlies. He couldn't do it by himself. He's going up against a monster defensive team in the Grizzlies. He did it against Kobe. He did it against the Spurs, who ended up coming back and winning that series. And then what did they do when they went up against Braun? Hold on, let me think about something real quick. KD and them won 3 games against the Spurs that year. How many did Braun and them win when they went up against the Spurs? Let me think about that. 1. KD knows how to produce. KD averaged 30 against LeBron in the finals, brother. Russell basically shot them out of that, and their plan in the finals when they went up against Braun was not to lock down KD, was not to lock down Russ. You know what their plan was? Was to take James Harden out of the game. Brother, don't sit here and try to tell me that Oklahoma City team was not godly. Don't sit here and try to tell me that KD is not clutch.
You can't use the word godly because they ain't win shit. You can say
they never got the chance. They never got the chance. Why? Because management traded. No. Because management didn't want to give James Harden $4 million, not yearly, $4 million in total,
so
and they traded him.
They didn't have the chance. They never had
the chance to mature. They never had the chance to grow. Because if that team stayed together, please tell me they weren't winning no championships.
I'm just here to remind y'all that OKC traded James Harden for Dorian Lamb.
They traded him for Kevin Martin. They traded him for Kevin Martin.
That has to be
it was 2 of them
trades.
They traded him for Kevin Martin, and then the pick that eventually became Steven Adams.
That has to be one of the worst trades in NBA history, dog.
No, I mean they got Steven Adams like a couple years later.
Oh wait, no. Time out.
MVP over Steven Adams.
Time out. Because if we're talking about them, if we're talking about that team being together like James Harden, Russ, and Kevin Durant, you have to take a lot of players that are on that team that you consider good off of that team now.
What do you mean?
Just Paul George?
No, because Paul George has to go. Steven Adams has to go.
Granger and them in Indiana.
Steven Adams has to go.
Matter of fact, Paul George would be in San Antonio, actually.
Because the only reason Steven Adams is there is because of the trade.
But at that time they still had a good Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins was a lockdown center for them at that time.
All right.
Go back and watch. They were a top 3 defensive team when they were in there, bro. Don't do that, bro. They were a top 3 defensive team every year.
This nigga said
every year. Come on, bro. Don't do that, bro. Learn your history, bro. You try to say T-Mac now a Hall of Famer, but you get out of here. Your credibility is down the drain, my guy. You trying to argue with me about the Thunder?
You just brought up Kendrick Perkins, nigga.
Kendrick Perkins was first of all, the Celtics lost that series to the Lakers because Kendrick was not playing.
He sent me a CJ like I'm dead.
I'll be there in a second, by the way.
Yo, you's a wild dude, my guy. You're a wild dude, my guy.
Nigga send me a random CJ.
You's a wild dude, my guy. Kendrick Perkins, you're doing the same thing that people do to Melo. All you remember about Kendrick Perkins is the last part of his career. You're not remembering the part where Kendrick Perkins helped lead that Boston team to a championship.
But we're talking about the Thunder, not Boston.
A young Thunder team. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Come on, dude. Don't do that. Learn your history.
We're talking about his effectiveness on OKC, not when he was on Boston. When you talk about when he was
but he laughed at the notion when I said Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins did a lot for that Thunder team
on OKC.
They fought for that Thunder team. Before Kendrick Perkins joined that team, they were like a top 15 defensive team. They were like a top 10. No, Kendrick Perkins was on that team.
Gold Nugget.
You just said before.
I said before he got on that team, they were a 15, like in the range of 15 on offensive. When he got on that team and he helped them, dude, that team was a top 3 defensive team almost every year. And it's not purely on just him, but his influence helped them, because you got to remember, you had Serge Ibaka. That dude, Serge Ibaka, became a beast. Serge Ibaka really ain't been Serge Ibaka since he left the Thunder. He can still shoot a little bit, but he ain't been dog. Serge them pin dudes shots on
they're trying to turn him into a stretch instead of letting him be a rim protector.
No, Serge did that. Serge did that. Serge started working on his jumper. Serge really just wanted to shoot.
Shit, look at the NBA now. It's kind of good he did, because if he didn't,
I was about to say, because there's a lot of big men that notice that about the NBA quick. There's a lot of shooters out here.
Because the way the NBA is now, if you can't shoot the 3 or you can't defend the 3, your ass is gone.
Pretty much. That's the only reason why Tristan Thompson still has a contract, because he can guard the guards.
Right.
He can switch on to like a point guard and be perfectly fine. Because if he couldn't do that,
but he can't get rebounds.
But as long as he can play defense on the perimeter and make sure they don't hit a 3, someone else can grab the rebound.
That's cute, because I done seen him get cooked multiple times.
I mean, it's the fucking NBA. Everybody's gonna get cooked. Shit. Tony Allen got cooked before. Shit, he's a great defensive player.
Yeah, but Tony, when are you talking about? Like, Tony Allen didn't start getting cooked till he got older. Like, he used to take a young KD. He used to take a young KD and ball him up and throw him in the corner sometimes.
I mean, KD when he first came to the league, everybody was trashing that nigga. Really, for being honest.
That's because that nigga was legit a stick figure.
He was a stick figure. He could shoot that thing.
Nigga, my pinky toe weighed more than KD when he first came in the league.
Okay, and I'm into the video right here.